What?
Recording in progress.
Recording in progress. Okay. So, everybody, this is Brittany from CTO. We normally do like parts of arias because otherwise we don't get. Do you prefer recitative or aria? Did you already have this conversation?
I would like to do the audio, please.
You would like to do the aria? Yeah? Okay. So let's do that, and if we have little time, we'll go back to the recitative.
This is brand new, I just thought it, so
It's mostly everybody bring to practice groups things that's brand new, because then you get a good idea of how to practice, yeah? I play the last 2 bars. General comment. When you really are in the piano, nice and sustained, the voice is so beautiful and the vibrato is so consistent. When you get that slightly fluttery feeling, just put your pedal to the metal just a little bit more. It just means you're like not quite supported. Yeah. Okay. So if you feel that, just be like, that's not part of like the most simple way. Yeah. Brava for putting the first 2 appoggiaturas. Yes. But then you forgot the other 2.
Yes.
So everybody was at the appoggiatura thing, yeah? So let's do qui mormora. Also, brava with all of the chest voice transitions.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, very good. Like we've only been in Cape Town 3 days preaching on the virtues of the chest voice, and everybody's like, yes. Qui mormora, and qui appoggiatura and Laura.
Qui mormora il ruscello, qui scherza Laura.
Great. Can you sound really qui mormora in that nice light chest?
Qui mormora il ruscello.
And I think Derek will ask to that RE is not that exactly right.
Yeah,
So
as little of a rhythm as it can be.
Yeah.
It's very good, but it could be a little bit more extreme in our camp.
Yes.
So we say change the pitch first and then change the vowel,
Okay.
or change the vowel and then change the pitch, depending on what you're going to stay longer on. But try to not change it at the same time.
Okay.
One more time.
Qui mo.
Can we try and get that little qui before out? Just qui.
Qui mol morail.
Ah.
So really think while. Good. Don't move your jaw when you change the pitch. Ma brava, gorgeous. Qui mo.
Qui mol morail. Arail.
Yes, continue. I love very much. I'm not sure if you all can hear on your computers, but I really hear coldo on the L. I love it. Make sure that it stays in vibrato.
Okay.
Good. And the D again, no throat.
Yeah.
On the pitch.
I did it again.
Yeah, you feel it?
Yeah.
It's like we call it throat action. It's like go do 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 do. Yeah.
Oh, it's hard work.
Yes. Good. How many R's in susurro?
Two.
And you're going to travel on it. Susurro. Good. Make sure you get to the name pitch. Susurro. Good. Otherwise we end susurro, ro, and it has a little scoop. So whether you scoop or not is dependent on when you change them from consonant to vowel. Yeah. Susurro. If you get all the way there and then say royal, you're not scooping. Great. Now, and I hear chest, head, chest, head, chest, but the chest not loud. I know this is probably not used to how you usually sing it, but can I hear you flip once?
How do you do that?
Good. Now let the bottom be soft, but feel that. Yeah, it's a work in progress, but it's good. That's okay. Exactly. This is a tiny little habit. Nice. And
Yeah.
Derek, you're going to tell me when to stop doing it. So just on the pitch. See, I go and I Right.
Oh, that's
So,
nice.
Does that make sense? I don't
Yeah.
want any E
Yeah.
before you're on. If you have that's a little scoop, yeah? Clear, yeah? Not if you don't be specific. If you know, come on.
No, if you
Now
want
first
it.
all, no, and then comes the E. Slow ones. No, if you. Perfect. Baby.
Ah.
see two notes and you see two vowels and you separate them and it makes that sound extra syllable. Yeah. Remember, fiore, the only one R.
Qui ridono I fioretti l'erba fresca.
Can you swiffer that G? It's not that it's terrible, but it's using two G sharps instead of a G natural.
L'erba fresca.
Ah, he's gorgeous. One more minute.
Qui ridono I fioretti l'erba fresca.
Man, that voice is beautiful. I piacere.
Ai piaceri d'amor qui tutto adesca.
Which appoggiatore do you want?
Adesca.
Or?
Adesca.
So smart
Okay.
and so beautiful. Will you? Are you coming tomorrow?
Yes, I am.
Yes. Rest of this tomorrow. Fantastic. It's so good. It's nice to have a new friend in our midst, right? New friend in our midst. Okay, Derek, who's next?
Is Julia here?
Julia is not here yet. Any comments? I want to look at the. I'm not used to not being at the computer and seeing what's happening. When am I coming to Colorado? We should talk. We're going to talk. Do you want to take Julia?
Sure.
Julia, you're up next. We made a little possible list for today just because we want to make sure that we get to as many people as possible.
Sure. I'm just hoping to be later down the list, but that's okay.
You can be later.
Do you
on
want to
the
be
list.
later on the list? Who else
I
wants?
would appreciate it. I'm recovering from a migraine this morning.
Of course,
No
ma'am. No
worries.
problem. This is the beauty of it.
Some.
It's on.
We try to make prepare.
We try to make prepare. How about dalla sua pace?
Yeah, Joshua, you good?
Dalla sua pace. Okay, so. Joshua.
Meaningful to have.
Okay, Joshua. Okay, great, and you're muted.
We're not used to him singing this kind of stuff.
All right, is this new or revisiting or?
This is new. I'd listened to it, before, and I'd never looked at it. But I thought I'd give it a try.
Great. I love giving it a try.
Alla sua pace, la mia dipende, quel che a lei piace vita mi rende, quel che lei cresce, morte mi dà. Morte mi dà.
Good, awesome. I love hearing your voice in this repertoire. So, can we go back to the beginning? Can we go with the first line just all on a D and get all of the consonants and vowels in the same breath energy so that we get la sua pace la mia dipende. Can you one time sing La mia dipende and make sure that the E vowel of dipende doesn't go in your nose?
Okay. La mia dipende. Oh, I was doing it again. La mia difesa.
Yeah, and what was great about that is you started the L with an open mouth, yeah? Now, can you show me the difference as we now put on the notes dalla sua between the double L of dalla and the single L of pace la mia dipen.
Alas. Is that it? What you meant?
One time,
Alas.
just one time. Allah, Allah, your best L.
Allah.
Yeah, let the vibrato continue. Ah. Good. Now sing da la. Just those two notes. Yeah, but you can enjoy that so much more. Yeah, I enjoy your voice so much. I want you to enjoy it as much as I do. Da la. Yeah, so make sure that one time sing ah, and make sure that your ah vowel doesn't change and go ah. Yeah, closer to that space now. Dalla sua pace.
Is that it?
Yeah. Yeah, so now you hear how I make it not an event, yeah? Da-la. It's just, I'm putting the double consonant in the line. Da-la, swa-ba. It's neither more nor less important than the vowel. Yeah, perfect. Again. Now put it in.
Now in the song?
Great. So we've heard you sing a lot of hard, fast music. So you're great at pende. Can la mia dipende be as easy la da, da, from a la. Bravo! Keep going.
Quel chiale piace vita mi rende.
So you remember sometimes we talked about not spending more than half of the note in the portamento? At that time I got quel chiale. So when you make your Met debut, they might not be happy with that. So quel chiale, just a little bit later.
Quel chiale. Is that good?
Ah, good, good, good.
Quel chiale piace vita mi rende. Quel che lei cresce.
Good. So this is that written portamento. Cresce. Just sing that one time and make sure that your r of cresce is on the pitch. Good. Now from quel che lei cresce. Your R was under that time. It was quel che lei cresce.
Quel che lei cresce.
Good. Okay. Now big M. Morte.
Morte mi dà. Morte mi dà.
Good. It's so good. I'm going to challenge you to be a little bit braver and not sing morte, but morte. A little bit closer to A while keeping a really open throat, yeah?
Morte.
Good. Yeah? So really use that breath energy. Will you one time just sing down an octave? Morte. And feel how the breath energy of that R isn't interrupted by the T. Morte.
Morte. Morte.
Yeah, so if you were releasing morte and move the pitch on the R.
Morte. Morte.
Yeah, now up an octave.
Morte.
Good. Morte mi da.
Morte. Morte mi dà.
Good. I can't wait to hear the rest of this from you. When you keep going, I want these la sospiro as wild as you can be, but we know you'll do that. Great. Good job.
work. Okay, who is next?
Also shows it's a very difficult aria.
It's such a
It is
difficult aria.
so Brittany says it's such a difficult
It
aria, and that
is.
is so true. Many a tenor has found his end
People are like, I don't want to sing it.
in a scale. Hazal?
Is Hazal here?
Yes.
Is that a wig?
Also, so I see some of you are saying stuff about internet. I'm hoping it's on your side and not ours, but we're having to use a wireless hotspot. So if you want to have your video off while you're just sitting there, that will make our side of it faster.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Hazal.
we will check in with you, yeah? We can see when you're here.
Great.
Are we moving around? Hazal, how are you? It's like, how are you doing?
I'm fine, but I cannot see you.
You cannot see me?
Sorry.
No.
Now can you see us?
Yes,
Now
thanks.
you can see me. Great. Hazal, is this a new aria for you or old?
Old. I mean, I studied it 2 years ago, approximately.
Uh-huh. And do you have a preference about, let's just go from the top and then you tell me what part you want to work on, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah? Whatever, I will play 4 bars, but you sing whatever tempo you want, yeah? One more time. Let's stop there for now. Great. This is super hard aria to sing without the accompaniment, right? You're doing a great job. Very good job. Let's go from the beginning, please. You make sure, can you sing it for me 2 clicks faster? Yeah. Really feeling in 1. Yeah. 3. Yeah. We are all familiar with the idea that 3/4 is fast, but 3/8 is slow, right? Music in this, if it's written in 3/4 and it says allegro agitato, it means it's fast, yeah, really fast. Another reason we know it's fast is that the harmonic rhythm is only 1 harmony per bar, mostly, or 2 evens. So in order for that harmony to actually feel agitato, it's got to be fast, okay? So can I hear fast? Okay. I'm going to share my screen for 1 second because I want to show you like a complicated thing that we see, and this is for everybody. This happens in Mozart a lot. Do you see, and this is Berenreiter, you will see that donna in gra, so everybody who has had poetry with Derek knows perfida donna ingrata are 7 syllables, yeah? Perfida donna, and this is 1 sound, 1 syllable, ingrata. But now you will see that in the score, this is written here, and this is written here, but there's another piece of information, and that is this little tie here, this thing, yeah? And that thing is kind of there for the German, but in fact, it should also be there for the Italian, because it's better Italian to sing perfida donna ingrata, donna ingrata, donna ingrata. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So sadly, in fact, they put this here for noch verwahre, but it's in fact useful to sing donna ingrata. You agree, right? Can I hear donna ingrata? Can you get a good breath for me? And when you let the attack happen, perfida, in the beauty of the tone, immediately. Very good. I think that you have a great feeling of the expression of the aria, but you must also always feel the smoothness of the breath, right? Don't let the breath become hard because of the expression of the aria. Can I hear on the pitch with the V? Can I hear? Thank you. Can I hear the exercise once, going from the vowel A to V? And keep vibrating, not like me. Very good, Hazal. Now, when you feel that V and you feel the expression of the aria, so you are really singing immediately on the V, but with a loose lip, no pressure. Go. Good. Remember, perfida donna ingrata. Good. Now, a lot of this aria, we have these interjections. It's like we yesterday worked on Cortigiani, il razza dannata, that has all these tiny little motifs. It happens a lot in this aria. We don't want to feel perfida, ingrata, but perfida, ingrata. So when you really inspire across this rest, perfida, ingrata, and don't breathe, yeah? Exhale, perfida, ingrata, go. Can I ask, I'm going to try a very hard thing. It's very hard to do this kind of thing over internet, but we're going to try in any case. The notes, perfida, yeah, has the right feeling, but then when the note before the rest is getting sweet, perfida, ingrata, and then I don't feel the continuation of the expression. Perfida, ingrata. Can you feel crescendo on them? This is again when we say, we don't sing perfida, ingrata. This idea that loud and soft and phrasing is what makes these little motives be too cut. So for now I want to hear perfida, ingrata, crescendo on each of them. And now, can you sing them loud and short? That means almost like 8 notes. I'm sorry, I'm writing so much on this. Perfida, ingrata, perfida. Go.
Perfido, ingrato, perfido, ingrato.
One more request. Can you now make the per of perfida and the gra of grato longer than you see in the score? Perfida, ingrata.
You mean should I wait on the consonant or the vowels? Vowels.
On the what? It doesn't matter, just the whole syllable, yeah? Ingrato is really vowel, but perfida, that can be a lot of R as well, yeah? Good question.
Perfido, ingrato, perfido, ingrato.
Very good, very good. You'd be surprised how far you can go. For instruction for all of us, I want you to see if you can almost feel like you're singing a quarter note here. Perfida, ingrata, and almost like a dotted quarter, yeah? You want to steal so much time from the second beat. Perfida, ingrata, perfida. At this note and this note almost feels the same length. It's crazy, but in Italian that's possible. That you can have perfida, ingrata, perfida, and these two notes feel exactly the same. Go.
Perfido, ingrato, perfido, ingrato.
Good, new key.
Furia, crudel, spietato, sempre pretesoro.
Very good. I think we need to count syllables to understand if we should really say furia or furia. Are we in a settenario? Papuria d'altra in braccio. Furia crudel spietata. No. So can you just say furia? Furia.
Furia.
Yeah, because furia. Yeah, Handel was not so Italian. Yeah. Mozart, I mean.
Furia, crudel, spietato.
Good.
Right.
Like, where am I? I'm in a Mozart coaching. Can I hear now? Slow. Furia. The E flat, nice and chest.
Furia.
Can I have, so no pressure, please, Hazal. Can I have ua? Kind of mezzo forte. So
Yeah.
beautiful. Can I have it non-legato? Man, that's so good. Can I have? Good. Now can you have? Nice and slow. Crudel. Keep it slow so I can, keep it slow so I can really hear crudel. One more time for practice. Furia, crudel. Slowly. head, chest, chest, head in beautiful tone.
Furia crudel.
You're doing fantastic work. So as you go through the aria, all of these short ones, va pure altri, I want you to all the time feel this is long, this is really short, but it's not soft. Va pure altri. Yeah, does that make sense? Never phrase because it keeps the music feeling that it's slow instead of moving forward. That sounds fantastic. I'm super proud of you. Your voice sounds very, very good. Yeah. Who's next? Leah. Leah. I'm so happy to see you. Leah's one of the youngest
Leah, Divyani, the rest?
Yeah. Vitka.
So, can you speak first? Do you have the libretto or the...
Giunse al fine il momento. Giunse al fine il momento che godrò senza affanno, in braccio al lido mio, timide cure, usciti dal mio petto, a turbar non venite il mio diletto. Oh, come par che all'amoroso fuoco, l'amenità dell'occo, la terra e il cielo risponda, come la notte i furti miei seconda.
Good. Will you start again from O come par che all'amoroso fuoco? So often we have things like these interjections like O come par. Don't get distracted by that, yeah? So O come par che all'amoroso fuoco. Sorry, let me just make sure. Remove spot, yeah? O come par che all'amoroso fuoco.
Oh, come par che all'amoroso fuoco.
Good. Let's look at that really quickly. So, o come par che all'amoroso fuoco.
O come par che all'amoroso fuoco.
Good. So you see here, this word is perfect. What is this word?
Amoroso.
Amoroso. Yeah, one more time.
Amoroso.
Good. Make sure that these two vowels are the same. Amoroso. 3 vowels, in fact.
Amoroso.
Good. Now, che all'amoroso.
L'amoroso.
Good. Now, o come par che all'amoroso fuoco.
O come par che all'amoroso fuoco.
Oh, you just did it perfectly. So remember, this makes one syllable. Che ha o come par che all'amoroso fuoco.
O come par che all'amoroso fuoco.
Good. Again.
O come par che all'amoroso fuoco.
Good. And so this word par is really pare. So this vowel is long. O come par.
O come par.
There you go. Now, can we go back even to... Let's go back to timide cure uscite dal mio petto and speak again.
Timide cure, uscite dal mio petto.
How many T's are in uscite?
One.
Okay. So say uscite with one T.
Uscite.
Good. Now, can you practice keeping that last syllable just like Hazal was doing, right? Just the same idea of supporting it. Now, this is not obviously agitato music, but this is still timide cure, not timide cure. Timide cure, uscite dal mio petto.
Timide cure, uscite dal mio petto.
Oh, I still hear uscite.
Uscite.
Yeah. Yeah? Say again. Uscite petto. Good. A turbar non venite il mio diletto.
Turbar non venite il mio diletto.
Good. I'm going to let venite pass. It was
But
almost.
that's better, Leah. I can hear that you've been practicing.
Yeah. It's very
I can
good.
hear that you've been practicing. Good job.
So, now that we've spoken, let's sing. So, remember that you're going to come in after the orchestra finishes, yeah?
Non c'è il fine il momento che godrò senza affanno in braccio all'iro il mio.
Good. So good. And you remembered exactly how to support that short syllable on the second phrase. Sing one more time from giunse al fine il momento che godrò, which only means the time has come. That what? What? And actually, I don't remember if you remember that aria grammar sheet. Giunse is all the way as far back as you can go. The time has come. The time came. Che godrò, that I will, rejoice, be happy. So she said, this has happened and now I'm going to do this. So really let that really go out.
Non c'è il fine il momento che godrò senza affanno in braccio all'iro il mio.
Good. Yeah, fanno is great. Can I challenge you, just as an exercise, to sing giunse al fine il momento, all in one dynamic.
Non c'è il fine il momento.
Good, that mento. Be a bad pianist for a second and go. There you go. That's exactly what we want to hear, yeah? Believe it or not. Otherwise, it sounds too complicated. Now, will you for me sing giunse al fine with a nice, really vibrating N? Giunse al fine.
Giunse al fine il momento.
Good. Now, the whole phrase. Good. It is so good. Everyone here in Cape Town is such your fan. They're so proud of you. Now, can we add to that? You have this tiny habit of going giunse a long note, and then you get a little bit like distracted. Giunse al fine il momento che godrò senza affanno. Remember, you're always thinking about the next note while you're singing that one. Yeah? Last time. Good. Can we make sure it's one T? Can we make sure uscite dal mio petto? There we go. Now, timide cure uscite dal mio petto. You're like, why am I so afraid? Get out of here, silly thoughts. Yeah? Good. Good. Will you read from l'amenità del loco, la terra e il ciel risponda with every long syllable long. I'll give you a hint. La of l'amenità is not long.
L'amenità
L'amenità.
del loco. L'amenità
Yeah?
del loco. L'amenità del loco. La terra e il ciel risponda.
Good, good, good. So, do you remember what happens after this ah?
Double.
A double D. L'amenità del loco.
L'amenità del loco.
Ooh, but the vowel and the double connect. L'amenità del loco.
L'amenità del
Yeah.
del
Perfect. L'amenità del loco.
l'amenità del loco.
Now sing it.
L'amenità del loco.
Good. Sing one time. Loco, long, short.
Long short, long short,
Now loco.
loco,
Good. Make sure it's really 1K. Loco.
loco,
Good. Now can we add ta del loco?
del loco.
Good. Say addio.
Addio.
L'amenità del loco.
L'amenità del loco.
Good. Now sing for me. Foco. And then take as much time as you need to remember that it's not l'amenità, but foco. L'amenità del loco.
Loco. L'amenità del loco.
Praise the Lord. Now, can we go back from O come par? Good. I'm so proud of you. All of your Italian work has done wonders. It's really paying off, okay? And your ability to hear when you are saying maybe a long consonant where you don't want to, or a double consonant or a single consonant is so much better. Now, what you need to do is take this work, listen back to the recording when you get it, and now make decisions for yourself about pacing using the translation. You're doing all of the right things. I think when you listen back, you'll wish some of them were faster, maybe some of them were slower, but make sure that you make now putting the great Italian and the beautiful legato within the pacing of how you want to deliver this scene, yeah? Does that make sense? Good. Хорошо. Молодец.
Good work, Leah. I'm so
Good.
proud of you.
Do you want to do? Yeah.
It's time for the computer to move.
Don Giovanni. Huh? So, while we load this up, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, while I'm looking for it.
I'm Anne Pretorius and I'm singing A chi mi dice mai from Mozart's Don Giovanni. Okay.
Good. Why don't we stop there and work? Like, very good, very good.
Yikes! You took the tempo of the devil.
What? So fast! It's allegro!
That's
You think it's fast?
No, can I just say, I mean, I said we work very closely together.
Yeah.
Very good colleagues, very good friends. And this is the best, with all the love in my heart, that I've heard you ever say. So keep this tempo.
Okay, so here's the deal. Again, it's like, why do I pick that tempo? Because of the harmonic rhythm, right? If you think 1, 2, 3, 4, ah, ki, mi, ri, chi, 1, 2, 3. I mean, I guess you can think that's allegro, but if you think how long we stay in E flat major, the chord, ah, ki, mi, ri, chi, mi, still come, ah, di, da, da. Also, so is that maybe a little slower than you normally sing it? Or what do you normally say?
I usually sing it slightly slower.
Like this, that I just played? Like that? Like this? Now, if this is your tempo, the strings are going to play this. And I'm telling you that there is no string section in the world, including the Metropolitan Opera, that will sound good playing it like that. Because that is like slow scale practice on no. And then there's if that is slow, it is possible that at some point you did it with pianists who didn't know it well, who played it slow and then you got stuck in it.
Maybe.
Well, there are all kinds of weird shit that happens in the world, but this wasn't too fast, right? No. So,
Which is slightly faster than I was used to.
Harmonic rhythm is a big thing, yeah? How often we hear different harmonies. Like, if music cannot sound fast, if it's not fast, if the harmony is taking 4 seconds to change, yeah? And I hear, akimiri, with phrasal doubling. Now, can you sing it for me like it means the opposite? Like it's like that it means I am so happy to be here, it's a beautiful day.
Okay.
And sing it very calm. Well, Barbara. Okay, can I hear and stay on this F as I look at Table Mountain, which is now dark. Well, bar and sing along. Let it go. Oh, that's so good. So my reaction is there's a little over energy, and then I sometimes say you vibrate your vibrato. The tone is already spinning, and then you're like, then you drive that shit just a little more, yeah? And it doesn't matter what the expression is of the text. That doesn't really help you, because it makes the bar sound just a tiny little bit tight. And like let the voice really sound, let the voice really like amplify also outside of you and not by compression. Yeah? And always feel the next motion coming. When I see the jog wheel start to get involved, I know you're just like gripping. Also, I know this is a weird setup, but I can tell you all the people who's on this, these people are used to being supportive of each other all around the world, and they're so friggin' excited to hear like new voices. So everybody here wants you to just like have fun, yeah? Don't hold the jaw. Good. How about through the L? Good call. People think it has, and it has even more rawness and depth. All of this was good until the end, and then you lock that shit down. Don't lock it down, even though it's tronco, yeah? Kimi manco di fe, but fe, like feel like you put a tail on the end of it, and it keeps, the breath stays released even after you stop singing. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, you feel like, as you hit that F word, you're like, my voice wants to go sing, yeah? So very slow ones. Keep it in, but then and see if you can access chest calmly on the E flat. Okay, you keep it. Oh, with appoggiatura, volempio. And now we're going to yodel down. There's also an entire screen of people who have yodeled together for a year and a half. So everybody's like, yep, and here we go. Yeah. Now we're going to have the dynamic. Quite calm. Oh, interesting. I apologize for everybody that I'm quitting to coach the honor, because I'm now just interested in some things about this voice that I don't know. On coming down. 15% softer, no pressure. Okay. Softer. More head voice, yeah? do those words
Yeah.
make sense to you?
Wah.
I don't think do. You don't practice enough in this dynamic.
Yeah.
And the 10% of extra beauty in the voice you will find by doing this. I'm so glad actually that your friends are here, yeah? Every day. With lots of air, clean phonation, but not so much pressure. To the mountain. Don't let the portamento drag you.
Yeah.
It must be like Red Bull, it gives you wings. Keep it soft, please. One more time. No pressure, no pressure. One more time, Derek will tell me when I stop. A minute. Can I hear? Can I now hear? So let this easy phonation inform the expression, but you can express with color in the voice, not with pressure in the breath. Good, do it again. Right, so I'm trying to feel, because I don't want to take your expression away from you, but I want you to feel it like in a freedom of flow, so that the voice is very free within it, and it's not this. Again. Yes, continue. Are you coming to class tomorrow? Yes, great. More of that tomorrow. I'm tempted to say, why don't you work with Wazi, because then we don't have to change the computer. So one more last Cape Town singer. We are working, let me just see. Can you put in the chat for me who needs to go? Derek and I want to work all the way until 3 o'clock today, because there are so many of you and we really want to work. Can you please just put in the chat if you're singing and you need to go, okay? Hazal is still pinned. Sorry, peoples.
No, I removed her pin when she's there.
Ah, okay. Hazal, I'm going to turn off your video just for a second, okay? But please don't leave. Yeah, it just helps us. Okay. Diane, I'm going to turn off your video as well for a second, okay? So for everybody, I'm just taking off the video just to save our signal here, to make sure that we don't run into issues, yeah? So I'm going to come and chat. Everybody is all good, okay. Okay.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Luazi Lamini. I'm also gonna be singing I Già la Causa from Le Nozze di Figaro by Mozart.
Hai già vinta la causa, cosa sento in quella gioia cadea. Elfi, io voglio di tal modo punirvi. A piacer mio la sentenza sarà. A sei pagasse la vecchia presidente, pagarla in qual maniera, e poi di Antonio che ha l'incognito Figaro ricusa di dare una nipote in matrimonio. Coltivando l'orgoglio di questo menticatto, tutto giovan raggiro, il colpo fatto.
Good. Let's just work on the rest. Good. I love the color of her voice so much, and I love the energy, almost in the same way that Ane was working. I wonder if we can get that expression in more consistent, less information tone. So, just for now, as still as you can in your body, can you sing? I'm looking for the longest thing that you sing in this, which is not that much. Let's just start at the beginning. Hai già vinta la causa.
Hai già vinta la causa.
Good, good. Will you just sing one time? Remember, so the first day we were here, we did this onset exercises. Hai già vinta la causa.
Hai già vinta la causa.
So can you aim that your onset exercise is going to be in the same dynamic and in the same vowel? Hai già vinta la causa.
Hai già vinta la causa.
Good. You also need to sing for Tafelberg because I think you go a little bit. Yeah?
Hai già vinta la causa.
Good. So what I hear is just this. If I gave it a number, you sing 6, 6, 9, da 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 da. Yeah? Hai già vinta la causa. No acting.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Hai già vinta la causa.
Yeah, we like. Yeah. So one more time. No eyebrows, no anything. And no, you have a slight habit of going, hai già vinta la causa.
Hai già vinta la causa.
Good. Now, how much of a real eval can we get in hai già vinta la causa?
Hai già vinta la causa. Cosa sento in quella gioia cadea?
Good. Will you one time sing? With those onsets we get. In quellaccio.
In quellaccio.
Good. Yeah, so you can travel. In quellaccio.
In quellaccio.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So what I hear now is a really, really, really clean pitch. That if someone was like, I need you to tell me what pitch Dwazi is singing, I would be like, it's definitely a C, no question about it. Yeah? Okay. In quellaccio.
in quella gioia cadea. Perfidi, io voglio di tal modo punirvi. A piacer mio la sentenza sarà.
Good. So there, you put more energy, more expression in la sentenza sarà, but successfully kept the pitch really, really clean. Yeah. So, and I also want to commend you for saying a piacer mio, which is the exact right stress. Now, can you use that to inform perfidi, io voglio, so that it's more singing, because the extra information that I hear really well up close won't carry in the big house, yeah? It's kind of a waste of energy, you know what I'm saying?
Perfidi, io voglio di tal modo punirvi. A piacer mio la sentenza sarà. Ma se pagasse a vecchia predente.
Good, and I love your voice in this dynamic as well, yeah? Make sure that you get a really good M and then an L. Ma se pagasse.
Ma se pagasse la vecchia predente.
Good, and what? So you've sung all the appositori so far. What happened to these?
Yeah.
Ma se pagasse. Yeah.
Ma se pagasse la vecchia pretendente. Pagarla? In qual maniera? E poi vi Antonio, che a un incognito Figaro ricusa di dare una nipote in matrimonio.
Good. Will you speak from e poi vi Antonio?
Hardest line ever.
Yes, so hard. So e poi vi Antonio.
Poi vi Antonio.
Good. Keep going.
Che ha un incognito.
Che ha un incognito Figaro.
Che ha un incognito Figaro ricusa di dare una nipote in matrimonio.
Good. Make sure that we have really one T in nipote.
Nipote.
So now can we make sure that we get e poi vi Antonio? Che ha un incognito Figaro ricusa di dare una nipote in matrimonio. Yeah?
Poi vi Antonio. Che ha un incognito Figaro. Incognito. Che ha un incognito Figaro ricusa di dare una nipote in matrimonio.
Good. So you can tell everyone you know that speaks English that when they go incognito somewhere, they're really incognito.
Incognito.
Yeah. So let's sing. E poi vi Antonio, che è un incognito, even add an appositori. To help you remember.
E poi vi Antonio, che ha un incognito Figaro ricusa di dare una nipote in matrimonio.
Oh my God! Yes!
See what happens?
Did you see?
Yeah. One more time. Che un incognito Figaro ricusa.
E poi vi Antonio, che ha un incognito Figaro ricusa di dare una nipote in matrimonio. Coltivando l'orgoglio di questo mendicato.
Good. Make sure the vowels are the same in mentecato. I hear menticato.
Mentecato.
Yeah. Di questo
mendicato.
Yeah, sorry.
You're not sorry.
Di questo mendicato. Tutto giova raggiro.
Good. So, will you want to sing? Yeah. Really keep the legato in the back.
Giovan raggiro.
Let's see if we can get tutto giovan raggiro.
Tutto giovan raggiro.
Just the first line. Stay calm.
Vedrò mentre io sospiro, felice osserva mio.
Good. I wanted to hear how good that D was. Bravo. Good.
Also in the aria, the appoggiatura,
Good. Awesome.
Very nice. Very, very good. Very, very good. Okay, where are we now? We have the computer coming back.
Julia wants to sing
Yes.
Donnana the Recit.
Donnana the Recit.
I plug.
I plug this in.
And Jen Moore is also.
And Jen is ready. Okay. Non mi dies recitativo. Okay. So, can you switch on your your video, Julia? Oh, I can't wait to see all of your old spaces. Also, the Tätlichkeit is ready. Great, fantastic. Wait, I'm not seeing Julia coming on. Julia, are you around? Are you hearing us? Either Julia or Jen. Jen, are you around? Whoever switches on his there's Jen. Jen won the. Hey, how are you? It's good to see you.
Good. How are you doing?
I'm very good. Let me just go to Fuji. Jen, what do you want to do?
I'm trying to start with the recit.
You want us to do the recit? Okay, great. Let's do the recit and let's sing a little and then stop when we want to stop, yeah?
Sentiti fuori di questo loco e non provare l'alito imposto degli infami retti nostro cor, nostro orecchio e nostri affetti.
I wouldn't mind hearing a little more because I'd love to hear those transitions in the beginning of the aria, yeah? Oh my God, it's so good. Oh my God, the transitions are so good. It was really like, especially I was super interested in hearing what was happening on So.
And that's so much harder with the appoggiatura because then that's sort of a G, and I'm like, which way do I put it?
Do it for me one more time, because I just want, and do it just the way you did it. I mean, that is a possibility. Aha! I totally believe it. Torre, torre. It's almost as if. Yeah. I think that is first rate. I just think that is first rate. The G is not completely chesty, but it's very, very close, and it's totally blending together. Okay, now that you're warmer, let's go back and do recitative. The only thing I would say to you is a little bit that same. Is like in the expression of the recitative, it's so easy to get the voice just a tiny little bit driven. See if you can get all of the emotion in the text without driving the breath at all. Very good. When you sing temera, I feel the first two notes have really that nice go, but then when I feel temerari, I feel you're holding a little. Can you keep the motion of the breath going? Very much that it's like almost as if you want to kind of check. There's a little part of you that wants to check yourself at the end of the breath, and it's much better to let that part of it just go and prepare the next phrase. I like very much. For me, the first A is a little too long. I feel a little non profani. I'm checking with Derek, but for my feeling, you can really get to the N immediately. Non profani. Yeah. Sing that F natural appoggiatura al nostro orecchio, like you're. I almost showed a finger to everybody who doesn't like an appoggiatura. So we really hear nostro cor, nostro orecchio. Really sing that appoggiatura, yeah? Can I hear one more time? In your mind, is lalito or lalito?
Lalito.
Yeah, it could be, yeah.
Even though I know it's one of those ones that in the poetic rhythm could go the other way.
It could go either way. I'm just asking. Lalito. Good. Can you take a little time, since we know you're going to get to that fabulous, like, in-between place on F and G, and start to show us some of that let us some of that yes, it's just a nice and I'm being very finicky now. I love in van, and then when I get per voi, I feel a little bit of that drivenness again. Let the breath go in the end of the phrase. Very good. Better. I think it can still be 2% better. Can you sing that all in one breath for me? punctuation that you make, keeping that same feeling of the breath, just like really riding calmly underneath you, no kind of push and pull on it. In van. Oh, very calm. Almost perfect, but I think that you can use the R of per to ride. Che per noi. Ride on the M. Saprem lo. Loro is way open. Saprem loro. Let the vowel really be.
Open.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Can you do just for exercise once long on the F? And as you're on the say, really feel the stability of the larynx. And then infino, feel the motion of the ocean on the E vowel of the A flat, of the E flat. For my ear, a little too much pressure on this. Don't grab. Dispetto. Great. I would love the next time we see each other to like hear those triplets going back and forth in the chest, but I have no doubt that they're great because it sounds really, the transition sounds fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you.
You sound fantastic. Good to see you. See you soon in New York, yeah?
Yes.
Right. Julia. There you are.
Hi. Can you hear me okay, Derek?
I can, yes.
Okay, good. I'm having some issues with my keyboard audio, but that's okay. I don't need it. You guys can give me a note, hopefully.
Where is...
Now, would it be okay if we worked the recit? Because I've done this, but it was only in a workshop situation, but had like one coaching on the recit, and I feel like it could really use the help.
Sounds good.
Mi spiace allontanarti un ben, che lungamente la nostra alma del sensibile mio cuore.
love this.
Sound great, Julia.
Yeah, I love this, and I love hearing this in your glamorous voice. Did you sing the F in chess on Troppo mi spiace? Yes, come on. Good. Now, at the beginning, really make sure that in a word like crudele, you put all of the consonant energy in the R and none in the D. Crudele, crudele. Again. Yeah, it almost is like a re-announcement of your singing, but the impulse has started on cru, and just ride it. Crudele. Good. Make sure that mio doesn't get a little bit straight. Oh no, mio bene.
Thank you.
Good. So to my ear, you're saying a really closed io and bene. I would open it. That I don't really care so much about as whatever it vowel that you choose is no mio bene. Just very simple. I get no mio bene. Yeah, a little bit bene.
Okay, we don't want the bleh. All right, so here we go. From ano?
Yeah, no.
Mio bene.
Good, and can you keep the B in the same open throat as no mio bene?
Yes, absolutely. Square throat would help me. All right. Mio bene. Troppo mi spiace allontanarti al ben.
Remember, ben, the N turns into M, and then after that glorious F in chess, make sure that we don't get troppo mi spiace, but troppo mi spiace.
Oh, can I do a troppo mi spiace?
Absolutely.
That feels good to me. I might like to do that. Okay. Troppo mi spiace allontanarti al ben.
Good. Get your Swiffer out for a second, as Rochelle would say. And really read those syllables one time. Troppo mi spiace allontanarti un ben.
Troppo mi spiace allontanarti un ben.
Good. Make sure that you don't double the ch in spiace, and that spiace is long. One more time.
Troppo mi spiace allontanarti un ben.
Good.
Troppo mi spiace allontanarti un ben.
Good. Ben. And go back to troppo for your appoggiatura on spiace.
Gotcha. Troppo mi spiace allontanarti un ben, che lungamente lo nostra alma desia.
Good. So, in che lungamente, are you tied to that rest after?
It helps to have it because that way I have enough juice to get all the way through Dizia the way I want to.
So the answer is yes. So after that rest, make sure you really sing an A vowel. Che lungamente la. I can kind of get lo nostra. You read the German text by accident.
Here we go. Lungamente la nostra alma desia.
It's so good. My one comment is that in this kind of accompagnato that does have the interjections,
Yes.
be careful that in your choices, in your freedom, which you are smart to have and use, that you don't go out of the mood or out of the larghetto. Like I kind of get troppo mi spiace allontanarti un ben che lungamente la. So here the orchestra needs to get something that's going to inspire them to play La nostra alma desia. Yeah, and the same thing happens. E non sei tu la mia costanza, de sensibile il mio core. I think you can leave more time without being strict or in 4/4 or anything, but you want to. The conductor has to be in 8, so you have to inspire something that is that slow. Yeah.
Okay.
Can we just go one more time from non sedur?
Sure.
Yep, that D could be a lot simpler. Non sedur. Good, no third action in the last note. You can't sing that. And then go par l'amore, par l'amore.
Okay. Was it shutting down? Like, why do I equate piano and diminuendo with stepping on my throat? Why? Why do we do that to ourselves?
I'm not alone.
Is from
Mi par l'amore.
Grazie.
There came me amore, more. There you go. Gorgeous. Can't wait to hear the rest of this. We have 2 more. So,
thank you guys so much.
Great work, Julia.
Diane wants to do coloratura at the end of Padre Giovanni, and Alice has Rossetti.
Okay. Padre Germani, which is in which of the operas? Il Domineo. Did we? Padre. I'm just looking for Padre Germani. Ilya. After the longest recit known to mankind. Sorry, Diane, I'm just getting it.
Diane, do you have your video on?
Yeah, Diane, would you just switch on the video? Are you talking about the triplets itself?
I can't turn my video on. I think you have to do it, Rochelle.
Oh, I have to turn it on for. I turned it off. I'm sorry, ma'am. I forgot that that's a thing. Hey, it's good to see you.
Hi.
We're talking specifically about the triplets.
Right.
Cool. How about? Do you want to sing some of it before that?
Yeah, that would be great.
How about Tinka sangue mio? How does that sound?
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. money.
Good, good. Before I do that, can I hear once? I'm going to share the screen here. I would like very much to just hear first. Non so, and you don't have to sing non so, you can just go to non so. Can I just hear that? Good. And can we now make a little exercise and sing encore? So make a little break after, and you can actually make this here as well. What? Good, I'm sorry, like there was like people looking at stuff, there is something on the floor, but it's not a mouse, so I'm good. Oh, one more time, that's great. So what I'm after is getting these thirds to be nice and smooth. One more time. Whoever is watching now, whenever you record yourself and you find that there is a hiccup somewhere in moving lines, you can always kind of make that, somehow making that little hiccup into a little two-note group across like helps you. Now let's do the opposite and do, just to make sure, if you can see, yeah? So the more obvious thing, again with two little breaks. And do that one more time for me and make sure that that the second note is still spinning.
Right.
No. Good. That is at least 95% better after like about 2 minutes. So do that often, and that will really smooth out that bar. Now, why I do that is because some of that has to do with just the smoothness in just the skeleton. So can we hear just the skeleton? That means just the chromatics here. So we want to hear and that's all we're going to do. I'm going to mark, I do this exercise with everybody who sings this aria. So we do this, yeah, 2 notes here, right, we leave this out, 2 notes here, and then just D, E flat, E, F, F sharp, G, okay? Great. Can I hear the chromatics legato? Very good, very good. In a way, it's always that F natural that really needs to stay low. One more time. Wait, now. Because if you really think of how different triplets can go together, you're going to find that this lower mordant can lead you to this every time. So instead of practicing the triplets the way everybody practices them, which is, which we're also going to do, but for now we're going to do, Okay, you want to try? Actually, we can just start directly from the D. We don't need to do the trills.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yes. So it is as important to really feel. One more time that.
So not clear. Right?
Let's go back to the skeleton. Don't ever forget the skeleton. Skeleton.
Yep.
Exercise. Wait, exactly like that. Now. Good. So like every coloratura, like maybe every note you ever sing in your entire life, if you hear the right one will come out. So now let's try. But keep hearing. Try.
Wait. I'm not quite on the right note, am I?
Right. Sounds right here. Wait, stop. You remember that, you see what's on the page is these breaks that ties the B natural to the C. You are thinking about what's the interval between A flat and B natural, which is fake news. A flat to B is fake news because B is a lower chromatic appoggiatura to C. You must intonate B as belonging to C, not to A flat. You're screwed if you think this. This isn't Mozart, but this is Mozart. You must think of that only as like the appoggiatura to the next note, yeah? It makes sense?
Yeah, lots of sense, yeah.
Much better. So it is in fact this leading note. Also, like when we work next, we can talk about it, is the fact that the larynx is, of course, unstable, right? Like trilling, and then you have to really stabilize it, because otherwise, if you allow the larynx to be unstable during those triplets, it just goes like, I have no friggin' clue what pitch I'm at now, right? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, I need to talk to Derek. We need to run to Alice. I'm sorry, we're rushing through you. I'm going to make it up to you another day, okay? Same thing goes for you.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Really helpful.
Great.
Hello. All right, Alice.
Hi.
Hey, sweetness. How are you?
No, I'm good. It's cold.
We'll come to Boulder soon when it's not so cold.
Why do you bring this other than it's by Mozart?
I bring it. Sorry, I'm trying to get the score up on my iPad. Because I just sometimes I feel that it gets a little heavy through the beginning, and then when I get to the end and I have to sing those E's, sometimes it's like gone heavy, and then the E is a problem.
Good. How about we start at, can we start at the recap of the A?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yes.
Good. Alice, are you sure your original sound is on?
It's not.
I was wondering.
The queen of technology.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely not. But now it is.
Just start again. Macht das ihn wenig tagen.
And that's because I'm just like too tired in the morning, but
Yeah. All good. So, if we're just sticking to what you proclaimed as the problem, I, at least today, not heavy. The kind of area we know Alice very well, and so the little area around D and C that's sometimes a little bit doesn't know where it should go.
yeah.
Totally calm, and I think that having this aria in A major helps that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When you go into singing the first scale,
Right.
will you practice just singing ah, 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 ah? So 3 on set. Yeah, you heard me. Yeah, and you always breathe before this.
Yeah. So what I've been doing is I've been taking a breath before Entweich and going all the way through, and then the next one taking a breath before the run.
Okay, good. So let's keep going. Ah, 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 ah. Good. And what I liked about that is that there was no announcement of the scale starting, yeah? So, now, can you practice that feeling with and don't worry about the C sharp, but just think you know when that click happens, but you don't announce it with your voice.
Okay.
Yeah, good. Now, let's sing from so lieber Streu and then go all the way up to the C sharp and see how that works.
Okay.
Good. So, what strategies can we have from even if you need to sneak a breath before the slow ones, because it is real slow, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't quite sound buoyant in the breath.
Yeah.
I like the idea of sneaking a breath.
Yeah, how about try that? And really count for yourself in you saying the low A longer than you needed to, yeah? Good.
And then
Yeah, that works.
it can be
I'm
even.
gonna sneak that breath.
It sounds completely natural, and then you can really feel buoyancy in all of them. That it can be even longer.
Good. Before we leave this and resume another day, will you just speak one time? Der guten Mädchen, sorry, you don't need to do that. Doch mürrisches Befehlen und Poltern, Zanken, Plagen und Poltern, Zanken, Plagen. And all of the short syllables will be really short, and all of the long Plagen be long. Doch mürrisches Befehlen.
Doch mürrisches Befehlen und Polten, Zanken, Plagen und Polten, Zanken, Plagen.
Good. I could stand for there'd be a little bit more variation in the schwa and having them more dependent on the vowels before. Doch mürrisches Befehlen und Poltern, Zanken. That's the one that goes Zanken, but Poltern, Zanken, Plagen. Yeah? One more time. Doch.
Doch mürrisches Befehlen und Poltern, Zanken, Plagen.
Yeah? Now, when you sing Doch mürrisches Befehlen und Poltern, Zanken, Plagen, really sing those long short when they happen.
Okay. Doch mürrisches Befehlen und Poltern, Zanken, Plagen.
Yeah? Even more, actually no, not ng. Zanken with an N. Und Poltern, Zanken, Plagen. It's so weird. My mouth is so accustomed to Italian that I say Zanken, but it's Zanken.
Alice, can you just say one more time the word after doch?
Doch mürrisches.
Okay, just sometimes when you sing it, it comes out doch mürrisches. It is a little comments in yeah. Doch mürrisches, nicht, yeah?
Will you sing under tempo so that we get Doch mürrisches Befehl und Polten, Zanken, Plagen?
Doch mürrisches Befehlen und Polten, Zanken, Plagen.
Good. Now up to tempo with a little bit more portamento and fehlen and plagen.
Doch mürrisches Befehlen und Polten, Zanken, Plagen und Polten, Zanken, Plagen.
Good. Awesome. Beautiful job, everyone. Thank you to all of you, the singers who participated. And if you didn't make it this time, or if we didn't get to you this time, or didn't spend enough time with you, we will make sure to do that the next time.
Okay, let's just see where is our gallery. We asked people in the previous session to switch off their cameras because we are not that strong on signal here. But thank you very much for everybody participating in the class. There are some people who were, as Alexis says, being a fly on the wall. If you enjoyed being a fly on the wall and you want to come practice with us, practice groups start up next weekend. It's on Saturdays and Sundays, both at 1 o'clock. There's information on the website. Actually, I think that the information can be in a better place on the website, and Derek and I will fix that tomorrow. I hope to see you then. I'm going to give it over to Stephen for all things Mozart. Hi, my friend. Derek and I are actually going to venue, so we will not be here for a